There's something about to change. We're standing at the border.
He's falling over.
Where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now, so everyone can see. It's all happening right now.
Hey, country mule deer.
We're gonna make you believe.
It's fun, it's hard.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down.
That's close.
It's about to get crazy. It's gonna be
I should have gone home 4 days ago.
Tagged out, baby. First archery bowl.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Yes! It's time! I am finally back on the road for the next hunt. I'm heading up to Colorado right now to meet up with my buddy Nick from Legion Outdoors, and we are going to be chasing elk for the next 5 days with the rifle. It's kind of a spot that he's hunted quite a bit in the past, so gonna get up there. Hopefully we can get after something, get some awesome footage, and get something down. If we tag out, that's just kind of an added bonus, but I'm just fired up to get up there and chase some elk and see what we can turn up. Then from there, I'm off to Utah, where it all went down with that big buck last year. Gonna be hiking back up in there again, about a 6-hour hike. Pops is gonna be meeting me over there, and we're gonna get after it together, and maybe some of the Utah guys will be joining us as well. But it's gonna be a hell of a 2 weeks. Got a nice long 9-hour trip right now up to Colorado, and tomorrow is opening day, and we're gonna get after it. We're gonna turn something up, and it's gonna be a damn fun hunt. So stick along and enjoy the ride. Alright, opening morning. It's like Christmas freaking day for adults. We got back in here a little ways to try to get away from the crowd, and we were glassing this big open basin back in here, and all of a sudden a freaking bull rips off, what, like 600 yards from where we're sitting. And Nick was over here earlier and couldn't see him. I don't know what he was doing, but didn't turn him up. And 10 minutes later, he's over here bugling right out in the open, and I don't think he just didn't want me to get over here and see him. And so we get over here, and he's got like 10, 15 cows.
Yeah, maybe.
And a couple other small satellites with him, and big 5x-ish, kind of broken a little bit, but cool different bull. Yeah, just a cool big bull.
5, yeah.
And he was about 330, and we're trying to get a eye on him, and then they must have caught our wind or something and started heading out and got to about 660, and Nick kept telling me, he's like, shoot dude, I don't know why you're freaking waiting. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna send it. They ended up getting to the top of this ridge, and he stopped kind of in between two quakies, they call them out here, and just kind of sent it, and we're watching the vapor trail, and honestly we don't know anywhere where the freaking bullet went, but we saw the bull and all his cows drop down into this basin, and he wasn't hit. So looking like a clear miss. So we're gonna kind of head back to the truck and get a game plan together for this afternoon.
See if we can't find something a little bit bigger.
Yeah. It was fun though, man.
Oh yeah.
Opening morning, getting shots off, and clearly I'm dialed to 600. So I mean,
good to 600 for sure. We know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a heck of a hunt if I'm shooting out that far the whole time and just dropping it. So we're gonna get back after it and see what we turn up later. Hell of a start to the day though.
Yeah.
Man. It's fun. That are 870-ish yards right now. They're gonna feed out to this open spot right here. We're gonna send it. They're both solid bulls, but there's one that's a little bit bigger in there. So we're just waiting for them to feed out and gonna take a shot. He's starting to turn.
Got him. Hit him, I think. Seen him kick.
You see him in there still? Is that him right there?
That's small.
No, in the tree right there. In the timber right there.
Okay.
That sounded like a hit, didn't it?
Yeah. That sounded
That
good.
hit.
That sounded good.
Yeah. What did he dive into right there?
Yeah, he's just. I wish we seen him drop.
I know.
It's one of those things. Do we come back now and let him sit?
Let him sit
all night?
tight.
He ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
No.
He'll be good.
After you said it's a bear in here all the time, we'll be good.
I think we'll be good.
No.
As long as we don't go. I'm just worried if we hit him all right, and we do go down there and he boogers off this way or bails off.
We don't want to dump him off of there.
Because right there, I'll call two buddies and we'll have them out.
No time.
Yeah.
Well, we're at the spot where it went down last night, and looked down to where my bull went in last night. There's hunters down there caping out a bull. So I don't know. We're gonna go down there and take a look and show these guys that it's the bull that I shot. Like speechless right now. evening of day 3.
Yep.
And we just got to this badass glassing spot that you can see a bunch of country. And of course, Nick turns up a bowl that is in a hell of a spot.
It's one of those spots where you know there's either going to be a giant bull or you're not going to see anything,
Yeah.
and it's a stud.
And it's a stud bowl. And right now we're debating if we want to try to cut off 600 yards to take a shot across this canyon. That'd probably be around an 800-yard shot.
Maybe a little less.
A little bit less, maybe. But the other thing is, if you hit him and he rolls, he's going off a cliff.
Yeah.
So we got about another, what, hour and a half of light? Hour?
Yeah.
So we're gonna
About an hour.
see how this one plays out, but he is a stud bull. Try to get some footage of the phone scope for you. But he's a sweet bull in a hell of a spot. But
Well, go ahead and turn it.
send it.
Show the kids at home what we're
You want to see what we're looking at right now? And he is right over there. In that spot. Let's see if we can turn him up.
He's behind the trees right now.
So there's a cliff that he could roll off of. And he's just up in there, in that hole. Right there. Just behind the trees right now, but we're gonna take some time to think about this, get some footage of him, and see if we can turn anything else up. But nice spot, my man.
Thanks, brother.
Now, should we kill him or?
Man, I don't think we'll be talking if we kill that bull.
This whole friendship deal might be
I'll have
over.
like a mystery leg injury pop up tomorrow. Be weird, like my neck.
Just all of a sudden hurt.
Slept on my belly
Threw my
button.
back out
Yeah,
last
slept on
night.
my belly.
Alright, let's see what happens. Alright guys, evening of day 4. I wasn't able to get the truck back to where I wanted to start on the trail because there's so much snow and the roads are just muddy. But get on this ridge and run that all the way down to the basin that I want to glass tonight. It's about a 3-mile walk once I get up on the ridge line here, so I'm gonna have to start cruising. It's already about 2 o'clock. But along the way I'll be able to glass a lot of country, so maybe I'll turn up something sooner. Oh, well, I just got back to the truck. It is 8:36. Got my bed all made up back there for the night. Gonna crash back here. So I'm hopefully a little bit closer to where I was tonight. I didn't make it all the way to the spot that I wanted to get to, but turned up a small 5-point that was across the ridge, or across the canyon, about 1,600 yards. Just wasn't able to get to a spot where I could shoot across. But if he's there tomorrow, might be able to get into a better spot and take a shot on him. But I'd really like to get back a little bit further, about 5 miles in from where I'm parked, and glass this big basin in the back. It just seems like a good spot that a big bull would be timbered up and feeding out into an open spot and then back into the dark timber for a little bit. But I'm gonna make a little mountain house meal with the jet boil and probably crash. It was a long hike back in there. Got back in about 4 miles. So a little tired, but grinding. Tomorrow's the last day. See if we can get something down. Just want to get another shot off after everything that's happened, and really want to get a good bowl down and then head off to Utah. But it's the last day, kind of a sad feeling when it's always the last day, but gonna grind it out, see if we can't get something down. Let's see. I am so tired I can't even think straight, but I'm gonna make some food and then hit the old sack. See you guys in the morning. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me here in Colorado. Wasn't able to turn up a bowl tonight. I got back into this deep canyon and was trying to glass the other side that had some nice dark timber and some open chutes throughout, hoping that a big bull would feed out before dark, but he didn't want to show himself tonight. So that's gonna put an end to it. It was a blast, had fun chasing bulls with Nick from Legion. It was awesome to get to finally meet him in person and get out and chase some elk with him. He's a guy that shares a similar mentality as me, and it was just a lot of fun. And that's one of those cool things with social media is you get to meet a bunch of different people and get connected with some new guys and find some new hunting partners, and it's really cool to have stuff like that. But obviously wish things would have worked out a little bit different on this hunt, especially after opening evening. Thought things were gonna go a little bit different that next day when we woke up to go down there to hopefully get that bull. And it's just one of those deals that we'll never really know the true story and really what happened. It's just tough. I mean, it's really sucks. Like, thought that bull was coming home with me, and we tried to do everything right. At least I thought we were doing everything right by not going down and pushing the animal and having a worse situation where maybe you don't find them. But you know, you just gotta try to stay positive. Try not to let other people bother you. Just one of those things where you wish sportsmen had a little bit more courtesy for one another these days. I mean, a situation like that, between that, stealing cameras, and just not something that you'd ever really think that you'd have to worry about with other hunters. But it really sucks, and sucks that there's guys out there like that. I know not everyone's like that, but it is a tough situation. But gotta stay positive. Got some fun stuff ahead. Still got a couple more hunts and hopefully tags to fill. Heading up to Idaho with Braxton tomorrow. Gonna try to help him fill his deer tag up there. Then I got the Utah General opener. We're gonna hike up on Monday, going back to the same place it went down on that buck last year. So hopefully we can turn something up, get some more tags filled, get some meat in the freezer, and finish out the year strong. But definitely not how I thought things were gonna be going so far this year. I'm 0 for 3 besides that bear in August. It's been a tough fall so far, but keep at it and keep working hard, and hopefully luck will be on my side here eventually. Because I do believe there's always a little bit of luck involved in hunting. Even though when you work hard, normally good things happen. So just gotta keep at it. Got about a 5-hour drive tonight that I might split up and finish the rest off tomorrow. So we'll see, but I'm signing off, guys. Hope you had fun watching. I hope that you thought that things were gonna turn out a little bit different. But what can we do? Just keep going. See you guys.